Hey man, it's Tommy Fast Code. I'm gonna need y'all to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. You feel me? That boy YFN Lucci pushed his album back. You smell me? He pushed his album back. I didn't expect that, man. You feel me? Young Thug just announced that, he's dropping Oi Scooty on the same day as YFN Lucci. You dig? And then YFN Lucci just came out yesterday with a new date. He pushed it back another week. I mean, it's coming out on the 26th. It was supposed to be this Friday, which is the 19th, but it is no longer that. That is a little surprising, you feel me? I was looking through some comments, and the comments was someone's trying to say, yeah, well, YFN Lucci just wanted to show that he got respect for Young Thug, so he let Young Thug get the date. Man, get the fuck out of here. YFN Lucci picked the date first. That's his date. You know what I mean? But, I mean, if Young Thug wants to, be in a rush to put it out, you know what I mean? And then fuck it. Now he's rushing. You smell me? Now he wants to put it out. I mean, I guess he's been putting the finishing touches on the project. And I guess Lucci's kind of like, instead of, trying to compete for the date, why not just let him get it? Let him get, what he gonna get, and then have people focus on me on the week following up. I think that's a good idea, because it gives people a week to listen to it. You smell me? But I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it would have been good if it was a double header as well. You smell me? I'm thinking about it from both aspects, because it is a risk either way. If you push it back, it's a risk too, because some people will want to just listen to the two on the same day. The real fans, the real people who in the mix, they want to see if y'all talking about each other. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I think it is more strategic to put a week behind. You feel me? I don't think that's wrong. I think that makes sense. You feel me? I think it's appropriate. I think it gives people time to dissect the project and enjoy it for what it is and give their honest reviews. But I ain't gonna lie, the Thug played some shit on his story. You feel me? He was in the studio with Michael Beasley. Michael Beasley's his boy. And he was playing some shit, man. And it sounds completely different than, the shit that he's put out. So with me hearing that, I think Young Thug is one of the artists who needs time to polish his records. He needs time to go in on a song. He needs a good amount of time. And if the project sounds like what I heard in the studio, oh, man. That he actually just played on his story, then we in for some good shit, man. Young Thug may, beat all of this shit that he's actually faced, and the relationships is still never going to be the same. But he's still going to be able to, hold his position in the rap industry in terms of, like, getting money and having fans and doing shows. He just may not be able to collaborate with niggas like that no more. And, 6ix9ine's going to be in the game now. He's going to have to deal with that. You know what I mean? Can't really say shit. Young Thug situation just granted entry to 6ix9ine, because if you allow Young Thug to partake in the rap industry and continue to have moments and have success, then you have to allow 6ix9ine the same opportunity. You can't pick and choose. You can't do the selective politicking. You feel me? If niggas is rats, niggas is rats. You feel me? You can't just be like, oh, he's this. Like, niggas is rats at the end of the day. My only thing is this though. You feel me? 6ix9ine, you just, when we talking about the race and shit like that, you feel me? You just not black. So it's like you dissing niggas, and you feel me? You put black niggas in jail, and you Mexican. So, and then you ran over to DR, and you was doing the international thing for a minute. Now you try to get back into hip hop, because obviously that's where it's at. That's what got you in the game. So my whole thing is that you the way you treated black people was incorrect. I know you got treated incorrectly too, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, bro. You Mexican. You feel me? I don't see Lefty Gunplay doing that shit. He not fucking just doing Spanish music and shit. You know what I mean? Like, that nigga ain't, and it's not even like we don't fuck with him. You feel me? He's even said shit. He's just true to his Mexican culture. You feel me? And he came out like that. 6ix9ine came out with the black culture. You see the difference? So I got a little twisted, my bad, but 6ix9ine came out with black culture. Lefty Gunplay came out with Spanish culture. You feel me? So when he fucks with us, he's kind of going outside. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really subject himself to being, within the black shit. You feel me? 6ix9ine covered himself in that. You feel me? He's running around with Bloods. He's in a black gang. He's running around with niggas. You feel me? Lefty Gunplay didn't do that. He just got an opportunity from Kendrick Lamar, because Kendrick Lamar wanted to expand and show, the Latin culture in LA, the Spanish culture. You feel me? Show unity between Mexicans and blacks, because there's division already. You feel me? And Lefty Gunplay knows that. So 6ix9ine's Mexican too, bro. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like 6ix9ine trying to do like the opposite. You know what I mean? But I know the hip hop culture is thick like that. You feel me? It's just very influenceable, if that's even a word. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. That's my thoughts on this situation. It's just like, you know, with Thug, like, you gotta understand, man. Like, you feel me? Like, the music sounds good. Lucci, you feel me? Lucci's a monster too. But I don't know. I just feel like, you know, him stepping back a little bit was kind of ducking smoke, if that makes sense. It's like, nigga, why not? You know what I mean? We want to see a battle. We want to see you come out. You's going to come out on top. Lucci, if Lucci didn't win, like if Thug sells more, makes more streams and sells more projects than Lucci, that says a lot, bro. You know what I mean? That says a lot. Because if Lucci loses and he kept it all this solid and he was at war with this nigga and this nigga came out and he's on audio telling and talking to the police for 2 hours and you still lose, it's an L. But I mean, the streets love you, bro. You feel me? You're going to have a career regardless, but it is an L. But if he would have won, it would have been a dub. It would have been a real W in a real way, like my man Aaron the plumber be saying. So, man, I mean, that's my take on the situation. Y'all let me know. Continue to get to this stutter, man. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all. You feel me? Hit that hype button if you see it. I don't know if it's there yet, but if you see it, hit that thing, man. You feel me? Yeah. The crib.